Everyone loved Jennifer Aniston, who played the role of Rachel Green from the first glimpses of the popular TV series Friends. Her role was full of charm, humor and charm, which made her one of the most recognizable and beloved actresses in Hollywood. Millions of fans around the world followed her adventures in the series and identified with her character. However, few people know that behind the scenes of her personal life there were painful experiences that left a lasting mark on her psyche. For many years, Jennifer Aniston struggled with a tragic story that left deep scars in her heart. The most painful were her relationships with her mother, Nancy Dow, which were difficult and full of conflicts from an early age. Nancy, an actress herself, often criticized her daughter and had high expectations of her. Instead of support, Jennifer faced constant criticism of her appearance and behavior, which made her feel imperfect and unaccepted. Her mother repeatedly publicly commented on her personal and professional life, which further intensified the feeling of rejection. The wounds ran very deep, to such an extent that Jennifer broke off contact with her mother for many years. They did not maintain a relationship for 15 years, which was the result of a complicated past and lack of mutual understanding. Despite her enormous professional success, the actress still struggled with emotional wounds from her childhood. Apart from her difficult family relationships, Jennifer's love life has also attracted public attention. For years, the media speculated about her relationship with Brad Pitt, who is considered one of Hollywood's most iconic couples. When their marriage ended in divorce, numerous theories emerged about the reasons for the breakup. Was Brad the villain as the media portrayed him? Or maybe the fault lay on both sides? Even after years, these questions still remain without a clear answer. Jennifer Aniston also had to face personal dilemmas regarding motherhood. For decades, the media speculated about her decision not to have children, often portraying her in a negative light. The actress herself admitted that these rumors were painful for her, especially since this topic had always been very private. Only recently did she decide to open up about it, admitting that she had tried to become a mother many times, but fate was not kind to her. Now, at the age of 55, Jennifer Aniston decides to make honest confessions about her personal life. After years of silence, he talks about complicated family relationships, love disappointments and the struggle to come to terms with the past. In interviews, the actress hopes that her story will become an inspiration for other women who are also struggling with difficulties. Jennifer Aniston was born on February 11, 1969 in Sherman Oaks, a district of Los Angeles, USA. Her father, John Aniston, was an actor of Greek descent, while her mother, Nancy Dow, was of English, Irish, Scottish and a bit of Greek descent. Jennifer's father was from the Greek island of Crete, and her maternal great-grandfather, Louis Greco, was of Italian descent. Art and acting have always been present in the Aniston family, which certainly had an impact on her artistic aspirations. Jennifer has two half-brothers, the older John Mellick, her mother's son from a previous relationship, and the younger Alex Aniston, John Aniston's son from another marriage. Telly Savalas, a famous actor and close friend of her father, was Jennifer's godfather, which further strengthened the artistic ties in the family. Her childhood was full of challenges. After John Aniston landed a role on the popular TV series, the family moved to New York. For young Jennifer, it was a time full of emotions and hope. Although life in the city was exciting, the home situation was far from ideal. Her parents argued often, and as a child, Jennifer blamed herself for their conflicts. To ease the tense atmosphere, Jennifer often pretended and joked, trying to make her loved ones laugh. It was then that she discovered her passion for acting, and at the age of 6 she began studying at a Waldorf school. Unfortunately, laughter couldn't fix everything. Soon after, her parents divorced and her father disappeared from family life. The lack of a father's presence and difficult relationship with her mother only deepened her sense of loneliness. Years later, Jennifer Aniston gained enormous popularity as Rachel Green in Friends, but despite her success, she still struggled with the demons of her past. Only now, after many years, does the actress openly talk about her experiences, showing that behind the Hollywood smile there is a real woman who had to overcome many difficulties to find inner peace. Nancy paid a lot of attention to how people looked, And for Jennifer, achieving that look was impossible. She often heard that she needed to start taking care of herself or that she should wear makeup. This type of criticism can be profound after several years, especially if it comes from friends or family members. Jennifer could understand where her mother was coming from. Working as a single mother is never easy. Nancy had to struggle to make ends meet for her children all the time. In a way, Jennifer had to accept that those harsh words that were said about her figure were said out of love. Unfortunately, her relationship with Nancy steadily deteriorated over the years. It reached a breaking point in 1996 when Nancy appeared on a tabloid show and told the world many of the things she allegedly knew about Jennifer's private life. However, the most shocking event was when Nancy wrote a book detailing her side of the story, titled From Mother and Daughter to Friends, a memoir. This betrayal was particularly painful, and as a result, Jennifer refused to talk to her mother for 15 years. From time to time, Jennifer went to her father's house in Los Angeles. Perhaps these trips to the West and having two actor parents set the wheels in motion for me to try my hand at acting. After beginning her acting career at the age of 11 at the Waldorf School, Jennifer went to Fiorello H. LaGuardia High School of Music and Art and Performing Arts in Manhattan, where she became a member of the Drama Society and was mentored by Anthony Abbey's son. Jennifer Aniston began her early career in off-Broadway productions such as For Dear Life and Dancing on Checkers' Grave. She also had to pay her own bills and work part-time. She worked as a telemarketer, waitress and bicycle courier. In 1988, she had a small, uncredited role in the critically panned science fiction adventure film Mac and Me. The following year, she appeared on The Howard Stern Show as a Nutrisystem model before deciding to move to Los Angeles. Her first regular television role was in 1990 on Malloy, and she also starred in the series adaptation Ferris Bueller, based on the 1986 film titled Ferris Bueller's Day Off. However, public interest in these two series was not very great and both soon went off the air. Jennifer also appeared in the TV movie Camp Cucamonga, in which she played a teenager going to summer camp in 1990, and Leprechaun, in which she played a spoiled daughter-turned-elf in 1993. Entertainment Weekly compiled a list of the worst films of 2014 and named Leprechaun as Jennifer Aniston's worst film, and Jennifer herself admitted that she was ashamed of her appearance in the film. She also appeared in 2 other unsuccessful sitcoms. After 4 failed TV shows, Jennifer became depressed. One day she met Warren Littlefield at a gas station in Los Angeles and cried to him. As head of NBC Entertainment, he encouraged her to pursue acting, and a few months later, he helped her land a role on Friends, a sitcom scheduled to air on NBC in the upcoming 1994 to 1995 lineup. Initially, Jennifer auditioned for the role of Monica Geller, but producers decided she was better suited to the role of Rachel Green. Courtney Cox, who auditioned for the role of Rachel, was cast as Monica. However, this did not cause any misunderstandings between Jennifer and Courtney. In fact, they have been very close friends ever since. Jennifer was also given the opportunity to be a cast member on Saturday Night Live, but she turned down the offer, choosing Friends instead. She continued to play the role of Rachel until the show was cancelled in 2004. The show became extremely popular and made Jennifer and other members of the show famous around the world. Her role was especially loved by the audience and critics. She was nominated for 5 Primetime Emmy Awards, 2 for Outstanding Supporting Actress and 3 for Outstanding Lead Actress, and 1 for Lead Actress. She also received 2 Golden Globe nominations and 1 in 2003 for Best Actress in a Television Series, Musical or Comedy. The Guinness Book of Records also revealed that Jennifer and other cast members became the highest-paid TV actresses of all time, earning $1 million per episode in the final season of Friends. Her character had popular on-screen chemistry with Ross Geller, played by David Schwimmer, and the two were repeatedly voted as favorite TV couple in polls and magazines. Jennifer also starred in the independent comedy drama film The Good Girl, which was released in 2002. The film was well received in a limited number of theaters and grossed over $14 million in North America. Her greatest commercial success in the film industry can be considered the comedy Bruce Almighty, released in 2003. Worldwide, the film grossed $484 million at the box office and was ranked as the 5th highest-grossing feature film of the year. In December 2018, Netflix released the musical comedy Dumplin' with Aniston as an executive producer and one of the main characters. It was her first project on the streaming service. She returned to television on November 1, 2019, as a producer and main cast member of The Morning Show on Apple TV Plus alongside Reese Witherspoon. It was her first major television role since the end of Friends in 2004. In the first season, Jennifer received the Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Drama Series. She also received a Primetime Emmy Award nomination for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series, as well as 2 Golden Globe Award nominations for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series and Outstanding Drama Series Producer. Jennifer reunited with her Friends castmates on an unscripted HBO Max special titled Friends: The Reunion in May 2021. The special earned her a Primetime Emmy nomination for Outstanding Variety Special in a pre-recorded production category. Jennifer's personal life moved almost as fast as her career. In 1998, her agent set her up on a blind date with Brad Pitt. This meeting was the beginning of one of the most famous celebrity relationships of the time. Jennifer and Brad had only met once before that blind date, back in the early 90s. But this time sparks flew. They didn't waste any time because they knew what they wanted. But they waited a year to officially announce that they were a couple. They first appeared as a couple at the Emmy Awards in September 1999. A few months later, they were photographed having a great time at a Sting concert, which was when the world first saw the engagement ring on Jennifer's finger. In all his interviews, Brad was full of praise for Jennifer, saying that she was the woman of his dreams. He was sure they were meant to be together, and soon they became one of Hollywood's most beloved and special couples. They married on July 9, 2000. In 2002, they announced a new level of partnership and founded Plan B Entertainment with Brad Gray as producer. After a romantic and exotic vacation in the Seychelles, the couple returned to their luxurious new home in the elegant Beverly Hills neighborhood. In 2001, Brad even appeared on the light-hearted series Friends, playing a boy who repels Rachel Green. In January 2005, the shock of the season came when fans of the Hollywood Lovers learned that Jen and Brad were divorcing. Many fans wondered what went wrong. Many people blamed Angelina Jolie for the situation, and it was no surprise. Brad Pitt first met Angelina Jolie on the set of the film Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004. They featured a married couple who were secret spies for competing agencies. It was only in 2005 that their affair came to light. When Pitt and Aniston were already in the process of filing for divorce, they became one of the most talked about celebrity couples in a global context, and the media dubbed them Brangelina. They had 6 children together, 3 of whom were adopted from other countries. In 2005, amid press rumors that Jennifer was the one to file for divorce because she didn't want to have children and didn't want to have children with Pitt, she stated, "I have never said in my life that I didn't want to have children. I said I want and I will. I would never trade this experience for a career." Jennifer said about her divorce that it allowed her to reconnect with her mother, Nancy, whom she had not had contact with for over a decade. Brad and Jen tried to tell everyone that they were actually leaving as friends full of love for each other, but it was difficult, especially when the tabloids published photos of Brad spending some time with Angelina Jolie and her son Maddox on the beaches of Kenya. The announcement that Brangelina was expecting came the following year. In 2006, Jennifer said she was very surprised. Her friend Andrea Bewald revealed how difficult it was for Jennifer to watch Brad date someone else after her and do it so openly. To cope with all this, she had to go to therapy, practice yoga, and have a lot of support from friends. In an interview, she said that she does not regret her relationship with Pitt and sees it as a very intense, beautiful, complicated relationship. In 2008, Jennifer started dating again when she met musician John Mayer. Mayer described the affair as more than a fleeting and insignificant romantic involvement. He seemed to have genuine feelings for her, but it didn't seem to translate into mutual loyalty. He cheated on Jennifer while they were on vacation in Mexico, and she couldn't believe it when she found out. John apologized, but Jennifer just wasn't going to leave it like that. The following year, she guest starred on the television show Cougar Town, in which her close friend Courtney Cox was the lead actress. They remained incredibly close even after the popular show Friends went off the air. Jennifer even became godmother to Courtney's daughter, Coco. They've had their fair share of broken marriages and up and down careers. But their friendship endures. Jennifer fell in love once again, this time with Justin Theroux. She began dating actor, director and screenwriter Justin Theroux in May 2011. The following January, they bought a house in the Bel Air neighborhood of Los Angeles for approximately $22 million and moved in together. They married on August 10, 2015, but separated in late 2017. Unfortunately, Jennifer has no children so far. In July 2016, she wrote an article for HuffPost titled "For the Record," in which she accused the media of making her body a topic of discussion and speculating whether she was pregnant or not. She said the objectification and control we put women under is ridiculous and quite scary. Nowadays, Jennifer Aniston doesn't hesitate to talk about her attempts to conceive, claiming that she tried in her 30s and 40s. In a 2022 interview with Allure, she revealed that she tried in vitro fertilization and other means such as drinking Chinese tea to get pregnant. However, she was not lucky enough to achieve her goal. Jennifer said she should have been informed about the need to freeze her eggs when she was still young and regretted that she could no longer have biological children. She also had to talk about media rumors and false stories about her desire and ability to have children as concerns that affected her deeply. She said the public tried to portray her as a career woman who did not want to have children, which made the public feel entitled to know the reasons for her divorce from Brad Pitt and Justin Theroux. However, as difficult as it may be and despite the controversy that has surrounded the topic, Jennifer insisted that she has no regrets and is relieved to no longer have to worry about her ability to get pregnant. She stated that her journey was more about her struggles and she left that chapter of her life behind. If you are a fan of movies and television, then there is definitely no way you don't know Jennifer Aniston's net worth, which is quite staggering. And that's not at all shocking when you remember that Jennifer has been an icon for over 25 years thanks to the TV series Friends. She is an American film actress, producer and spokeswoman, and has an estimated net worth of over $320 million. By this point, anyone who follows pop culture and entertainment news probably knows that Jennifer Aniston is one of the biggest comedic actresses in Hollywood today. He still earns over $20 million a year from acting and endorsement contracts. She may be best known for her appearance on Friends, but she has managed to build a credible film career over the course of 2 decades. Aniston and her co-stars in the 2003 and 2004 episodes of the series were paid $1 million per episode and have since remained the highest-paid TV actresses of all time. During negotiations in 2000, the cast was able to obtain back-end credits that would enable them to earn royalties when the show was sold to syndication. Before that, only 2 other TV actors owned shares in shows: Jerry Seinfeld and Bill Cosby. The Friends show we're talking about makes over $1 billion a year in syndication royalties and streaming rights. Jennifer Aniston, a famous actress and producer, gained enormous popularity thanks to her role as Rachel Green in the cult series Friends. The series became a worldwide phenomenon, and Aniston, along with other cast members, gained not only fame, but also significant financial benefits. In some years, it was estimated that each cast member could earn anywhere from $1 million to as much as $20 million a year in royalties from reruns and licensing. After the end of Friends, Jennifer Aniston continued her successful film and television career. One of her biggest projects was her role on Apple TV's The Morning Show, where she earned as much as $2.25 million per episode. She was partnered by Reese Witherspoon, and their on-screen chemistry and the topics discussed gained critical acclaim. Apart from acting, Aniston is successfully involved in advertising. Over the years, she has been the face of many brands such as L'Oreal, Smart Water, Emirates, I Love and Aveeno. She currently earns approximately $10 million a year from endorsement deals, proving her continued popularity in the industry. Jennifer Aniston's private life has repeatedly attracted media attention. She has had very public affairs and relationships over the years, including 2 marriages to Brad Pitt and Justin Theroux. These relationships ended in divorce, which generated a lot of media attention. Aniston has also had relationships with stars such as Tate Donovan, Vince Vaughn and John Mayer. Recently, at the age of 55, Aniston opened up about her views on relationships and marriage in an interview with Allure. The actress admitted that although she dreams of a relationship, she is no longer interested in a third marriage. Despite this, She remains open to changes in her personal life, saying, "Never say never, but I don't feel the need to force such decisions." Aniston also shared her reflection on loneliness, admitting that being single can be overwhelming. She expressed her desire for support and closeness in difficult times, saying, "It would be great to come home and fall into someone's arms and tell them it was a hard day." Her honesty about loneliness was highly appreciated by fans. He also talks openly about the impact of his childhood on his love life. Her parents' strained marriage made her afraid to compromise on her needs and desires in the relationship. This experience left its mark, and finding balance in relationships became a challenge. Jennifer Aniston remains one of Hollywood's most loved and admired stars. Her openness about difficult topics and steadfastness in her career make her still highly respected both in the industry and among fans around the world.